Hey there, scrapbook friends. Suzanne here in the studio today to talk about layouts from the Smitten workshop. Back in February, the Smitten workshop was designed to give us one single page, one double page layout, 12 slimline cards, and 12 treat containers. Of course, my kids are grown, so I didn't need necessarily the cards or the treat containers. So let me show you how I use this to just do layouts. In fact, I only used the paper pack and sticker sheet along with some cardstock from my stash. I did not even use the stamp set that was included. As you can see here, I go through and I mark just the projects I'm going to be doing and circling them so that when I cut them, I know what I need. And then we get back to the instructions. And as you can see, here is the first single page that they designed for us. Let me show you what I did there. Okay, here we have this first layout. And as you can see, nice and double. The original single called for 2 of the Capri banners, but I substituted a nectarine instead. And of course, the nectarine and the blue both have white gel pen edging, and then around the outside we've got black dotted lines as well as on my 2 journal strips. I think this turned out super cute. Originally there was a stamped image here, but I went ahead and used the flamingo who's holding his little envelope and then put sealed with a kiss here. I have a visual triangle here, here, and here of these long strips. And then I have across the page these 3 sets of hearts. These could be used either separate or together because this sort of serves as sort of a title, your tweet, if you wanted to do that. I really liked how this turned out. Then I went to their 2-page double layout that they had given us instructions for. This came together really quick. I will make a note that instead of using the arrow paper, I decided to use the blue gingham here because I wanted to save the 2 full sheets of arrow paper for the background of a double layout. And then also here, I think instead of using a zip strip, I decided to use the stickers. Did a little splattering of raspberry ink here and here, and I added in some little orange enamel dots left over from another workshop. This is a journaling card that I had found somewhere from an old workshop as well, and I just want to give a little more oomph to this journal block. So you get a nice visual here, then here, and then here, and then back over here. Didn't that turn out cute? And then again, here, instead of using raspberry cardstock, I actually had some scraps of this raspberry close to my heart pattern paper. So that worked out well too. I didn't have to cut into cardstock. I could use up some scraps. Isn't that cute? I was really happy with that. So those were the 2 they had given us instructions on. And I needed some more ideas. So I had this old workshop, True Love. And it has several projects in it. And I decided to use projects 2 and 3 as my inspiration. So let me show you how I did that. Here's the first one using that arrow paper, as I said. And this cute. I think this turned out so fun. Then we've got the blue and then the red hearts across. And then here the Forever in My Heart is in front of this 5x7 photo. And then I've used the tab here on the 5x7 as well as the 4x6. And because this was so busy, these 2 photo mats, I actually made them a 1/2 inch bigger than the photo instead of the normal 1/4 inch bigger, just to give your eye a little more place to rest. The embellishments are just stickers. Since I was using the Stuck on You here, I used the other one here. This actually had a bright yellow sentiment under it. I think said, hug me maybe. And I cut that off because it was too much yellow when there's not really much yellow on this page at all. So there you have that one. I think that turned out super cute as well. I had some little black and white enamel dots in my stash to use for little accents. Okay, there's that one. And now for the final one, starting with some white cardstock. I like how bright and happy this turned out. We see some more of that Sweetheart heart paper that we hadn't really seen much of before, so it takes center stage in this. When I'm doing a set of layouts, I kind of like to make sure that each paper gets at least some representation, and this one had been unrepresented, or underrepresented, I should say. Then we have stickers here, Be Mine, up on foam tape. This is a nice big 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 square, I think it is, that I then used for a triple mat here. And then I took those same size photos and did 2 here on the diagonal. Over here we have Mr. Llama, and it said something about hugging your llama today on that sign he's holding. So I decided I was going to change the sign to say, you're my happy place, and P.S. I love you up here. So I think that turned out real cute. And then I used ballerina here, since I had this love is in the air, then ballerina for the journal strips. That is the last of the layouts, and it was done using the paper pack with sticker sheet and the coordinating cardstock. And I think a little extra white daisy from my stash. I'm really happy how these 8 pages turned out. If you need information, I hope you'll go to the blog post that's noted on this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email, again, can be found at my blog. That's all for today. As always, I appreciate your time and attention. There may still be some Smitten left on the Close to My Heart website under the online only section, or you can do a search in the search box. You might want to go get some. It's pretty cute stuff. Bye for a bit.